Hey everybody, Duck Number 8 Wooden Railway here, and today we're going to review Season 11. Season 11 was narrated by Michael Angelis in the UK and Michael Brandon in the US in 2007. Oh my gosh, Season 11. Oh dear. Season 11 is just awful. I do not like Season 11 at all. It is even worse than Season 10. So basically, I think ever since the hit era began, it just kept on getting worse every season. Like, season 8 was not that bad, but season 9 was not a great season. I don't like season 9. And then season 10 was worse than season 9. And now we have season 11, which is even worse than season 10 because more episodes of season 11, like pretty much almost the whole series of season 11, its episodes all use the three strikes formula, and it's driving me insane that they are doing this for almost every single episode of the whole season. Like, what's happening here? Like, why? Why is this? How do we get this bad? Like, oh my gosh. And I can't stand it. And it is just absolutely awful. Like, it's insane that they are making almost every episode this season the three strikes formula. And I've noticed that since the beginning of the hit era, and it's just getting worse every season. And I can't stand it. Another big thing about season 11 that I don't like is that season 11 is also very, very lame. Same with season 10. I forgot to mention this when I was reviewing season 10. But the reason why season 10 and season 11 are very, very lame is because not all of their episodes were released on US home media. Like in season 10, pretty much only half the season was released on US home media. Pretty much the only episodes that were like on not many episodes of season 10, like not the whole season, pretty much only the episodes that were featured on like the Carnival Capers and Thomas and the Treasure DVDs and a few other season 10 episodes, but that's just it. The rest of the season did not get released on US home media. We're here for season 11. It is even worse. Season 11 barely had any of its episodes released on US home media. The only episodes of season 11 that pretty much get US home media focus are the Engines and Escapades episodes. That's it. There are a few other episodes of season 11 that did get released on US home media, but only for compilation DVDs, and just only a few episodes, not like maybe only 4 or 5 of them. That's just it. Nothing much. Like, gosh. Season 10 and season 11 are also, they're just lame, and it's just awful. And I've also noticed another change that they've used for season 11. One big change from season 11 that they started to do that they didn't do for the previous 3 seasons of the hit era is that they use the engine roll call at the beginning, like in the opening. Like in the PBS airings, for the season 11 PBS airings, the engine roll call is played in the intro rather than just the end. But for the previous seasons, like in the hit era, their PBS airings engine roll call only played at the end, not at the intro. And they do that for like the episode's intro too. That they play the engine roll call like in the episode's opening. They didn't do that for the previous seasons, but now that's a big change that they're doing with here. But this is also the last season, like that was the first, like that was a big change from the season that they did. But a thing that this is the last season to do with the show that is really, really big is using full models. This is like the last time in which the engines are in like full models. Season 12 is not the CGI series yet, but it is a little bit kind of CGI. Like, I mean, the characters, like the characters' faces are in CGI, but the background isn't. So that's a little bit of a change, like from this series to next series, but not the full CGI series next. I'll talk about that a little bit when we review season 12. And another big thing that the season is a little bit lame on, well, not lame, but I mean, I'm actually surprised that Harold the helicopter did not appear at all throughout the season. And I mean, for every single season before, he was always in, but this season, he's not, which is kind of a little strange of why they wouldn't have him in. But also, Donald and Douglas make a little bit of a return in this season, just only for one episode. That's it. And they haven't been on since like season 7, so that's a big thing. Not really that much kind of returning characters, so yeah. Next, I would like to talk about the episodes for this release. So, season 11 has 26 episodes, so now we're back to 26 episodes. Season 10 had 28, but season 11 we're back to 26. And this is also the last season until season 17 with 26 episodes. So basically, we don't get 26 episodes until then. So, yeah. The next 5 series, like season 12, Season 12 would probably be the shortest of the Hit era seasons because it has the least number of episodes. But season 11 still has 26. But it's different for season 12, which we'll talk about next series. So, season 11, my favorite episode of season 11 is Hector the Horrid, because I really, really, really loved Hector. I think Hector was a really cool character, and I love how Thomas learned of his fear. I like that at the beginning Thomas was scared of him, but then learned of his fear. Hector the Horrid is also a very, like, it is an episode of the Hit era that everybody really, that, like, everyone, like, really, really likes. I wish a lot more episodes of the Hit era were like Hector the Horrid. Like, that is probably one of the biggest episodes of the Hit era that everyone likes. I really, really, really love Hector the Horrid. As for my least favorite season 11 episode, that would be Don't Be Silly Billy. I hate Don't Be Silly Billy. I mean, like, Billy's just a useless character, and, like, I hate his role in the episode. I hate how he was, like, I hate what he was doing. I hate his bossy, like, attitude toward Thomas. I hate what he was doing to Thomas. That just drives me insane, and I hate it. So, yeah. And it also has a 3 strikes formula, so that's always terrible. And basically, almost every single episode of this season, like I mentioned earlier, uses the 3 strikes formula, and it's just awful. I hate it. And out of all 26 episodes of this season, there's only like 4 good ones of the season that I like. And the only good episodes this season that I like are my favorite, Hector the Horrid, Gordon and the Mechanic, and the Madge episodes. Those are pretty much the only good episode. Well, maybe others could be good, but not as good as those ones. Those are like only my biggest favorite episodes of this season, just those 4. Like, the rest of season 11 is just complete trash. It doesn't make any sense at all. Every single other episode, excluding the 4 of the good ones that I mentioned, it's pretty much 3 strikes formula for all of those episodes, and I can't stand it. Season 11 is just so unwatchable, and I hate it. And finally, I'd like to talk about the characters for season 11. So, season 11 introduces us to 4 new characters, with debut episode Emily and the Garbage, Emily's Rubbish in the UK, Billy, debut episode, and only episode in which he appears in, Don't Be Silly Billy, Hector, debut episode Hector the Horrid, and Madge, debut episode Cool Truckings. Billy is the useless character in this season, even more useless than the season 9 characters. I mean, for the season 9 characters, unlike Billy, at least they appeared more in the show, only as cameos, not like full major like lead roles, and they only said a few lines that really didn't matter that much. They were just only like dialogue, but they didn't really have that much dialogue in the episode. But here for Billy, he only appears in just 1 episode completely. Just Don't Be Silly Billy. He never appears after this, so that's why it's so useless. Like, why just have him on just only for 1 episode? For 1 episode, and then just get rid of him. Like, gosh. And, like, Billy is just so useless. And this is very, very true about season 12 characters, which we'll talk about next series. But having a one-off character like that is just so useless. Like, Billy's so useless just for only appearing in just 1 episode and then never appears ever again. Like, gosh. Hector is probably my favorite out of the new characters. Like, I mean, he didn't appear much in the show, but I mean, other than his debut episode, Hector the Horrid, at least he has one more episode that is in season 12. It's in season 12, and he has a major role in the episode, so at least he has another episode to be starring in as like almost the main character. So at least we know more about Hector than we do with Billy. Same thing with Madge. Madge had 2 episodes this season, and her only appearance like after season 11 was in The Great Discovery. She never appeared after that, but like at least she has more than one episode this season, unlike Billy. Billy only had one, but Madge had 2, and she was the main character in both of those episodes. And both of those episodes are like 4 of the good episodes this season. So basically, yeah, Madge is interesting too. And then we also have Whiff, who I'd say that Whiff is better than Billy because after this season, he makes it into the CGI series, and that means he appears more often than his debut. So he will appear in a season 12 episode, and then going into the hit era, he appears like pretty much all through season 13 to like till the end of the Brenna era. Well, like going into the CGI era, he pretty much appears like from every single season in at least one episode till like from Misty Allen Rescue till like the end of the Brenna era. So basically, we'll see more of Whiff coming up like in the future. So that's another thing that I like about Whiff rather than Billy. Like, I mean, he makes more appearances later than his debut in season 11, and we'll see him more. So therefore, the reason why I like Whiff more than Billy is because he has more screen time. We know more about Whiff than we do with Billy. So that makes sense. And then the returning characters, the only big ones that we get are Donald and Douglas, who last appeared in season 7, but were mentioned in a season 8 episode. So yeah, but they didn't have them on the show long at this point. Not until like they will appear in a season 12 episode, but that's it. Anyways, this is pretty much everything that I have to say about season 11. It's pretty lame. I don't like season 11 at all. I hope you enjoyed the review, and stay tuned tomorrow for season 12.